But the title is The Aerodynamic and Kenostatic Investigation of Flying Robots, which is inspired by the evolution of Indian flight. So there's two things. First, I'll tell you, before I start the presentation, it's the evolution of flight, the evolution of flight and the flying robots. So while the evolution of flight, we'll discuss it in the presentation as also, and what we are doing with the evolution of flight and how we are linking it to building flying robots, we'll discuss that also. But these are two important points in the presentation actually. The layout, I'll introduce myself first, then there's an introduction and background of the topic, bio-inspired conceptual design, and then finally aerospace engineering from the Institute of Space Technology, Pakistan. And my bachelor's is in mechanical engineering from High-Tech University, Texas. So, and all the master's, bachelor's, and PhD, I'm basically from structural design and analysis. So I did build structures, design the mechanical structures, and then we do different stuff over the structures. Everything. So, see, it glides, but then it falls because of some problem. It's stuck into that tree, and all the propellers just didn't work, and it fell down. So what happened? This is basically all the controls that we attached to it, the propeller and everything. So what happened? It broke. That's very unfortunate. That's very hard because you build something with such energy and everything, and it's
so education is my life. I know all the fancy words, I know the right things to say, how to teach them. So I've worked in 5 countries. My first country was America. I taught there for about 2 years, and then I decided to go abroad. And the first country I went to was South Korea. And I went there because that was the hot ESL area. And unfortunately, fortunately, I was forced to teach small children. I'm a high school English teacher. So it's more of those, why are you crying, child, right? Because when you have a different mindset, it's a complete, you even change the way you address the student. Well, did you go to the bathroom? You have these conversations, and these days, like, why am I doing this? But it was wonderful. So the Korean children are similar to the Chinese in their drive. After kindergarten, they go to school 14 hours a day. I mean, it's a bit tragic, but they are quite driven children. So it's a different kind of challenge. One of the things that I struggle with the most is not looking at myself in that little screen right there. Then I start doing weird things with my facial features. And why am I doing this? So the first suggestion is turn off your own screen, right? Because it's distracting. Yes, right? And you have to be prepared for things like
So now Dr. Tabassum will tell us about something about CV.
We announced our today theme because we are going towards present CV workshop, and I found various kind of text because they were saying the people already are here. They came here just because of their CV. Then why you were giving some workshop and putting your energy for CVs, right? So question was valid, right? You guys came here just because of CV. But in my point of view, CV is a lifetime job. Wherever you go, whenever you need to prepare your CV. And not just for getting some enrollment, you need to prepare your CV for your job career as well. So in start of 2019, one of my professors got retirement, and I organized his CV and to help him for applying another job for a VC or somewhere else, right? So conclusion